Welcome back to Brazen Brits. I am Natalie, and unfortunately it is a weekday, so Lawrence is not with me. However, we have accidentally gate-crashed a Switch It Up campout.
1, 2, 3, cheers!
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
It makes me wonder. Ooh, it makes me wonder.
So I am joined by fellow Switch crew today, and we're in good old Kentucky. So of course, we're at a distillery. Why not? For the Bourbon Trail.
As they move the barrels past, you guys feel free to scoot back together.
So something that's cool I did not know about, like with wine tours, you can actually just rent one of these shuttle buses and they just take you around to all the distilleries. So this place is just full of all the little bus tours that are coming around. That's pretty neat.
Just off the top of my head, this is a Three Boys Farm distillery. You know, it's just off the top of my head.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become.
It's on my mouth's on fire. It's actually good with a little bit of water. Now that I've swallowed it, it's actually good.
Did I get any of your glass? I think I got it all over your finger.
Oh, I don't drink, so it's got to be wimpy for me.
Should be a great place to go to. Okay?
Cheers. I'm not doing the whole thing though, it's too hot.
Cheers.
Actually, that wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad. Oh, Lawrence is going to be so proud.
Yeah, he will be.
Nancy really wants to go to the gift shop, and I can't stop her from going on and on about this gift shop.
It's my grits.
So all the crew campouts are different. They're arranged by part of the Switch crew.
Yes.
Sometimes Todd and Sheila show up, sometimes they don't, depending on where they are. And so for this case, they do lots of different things, depending on who's hosting, what they want to do, what's in the area. So in this case, they have arranged to go to a brewery for lunch.
It's dangerous.
And I say lunch, I just got up, not gonna lie, pretty much. And so yeah, I'm here for breakfast, they're here for lunch. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna meet everyone inside. I think they're already here.
Yep.
Let's go check it out. So you have organised this Switch crew. So this is like a satellite Switch crew campout. So Todd and Sheila aren't here.
Right.
But you guys all get together because you're in the local area.
Correct.
And you decided to, I'm speaking for you right now, but you decided to organise this because you are from the area.
Right.
And
So we live
in the area.
Right. We live in our rig full time, but we're originally from this area, and we were passing through here, and we thought we would host a crew camp out here because we were familiar with the area, what stuff there was to do, and to kind of showcase what we think is cool about Kentucky. Yeah.
Okay. And I was talking earlier on camera that every crew campout is different. Some of them are just sat around a fireplace in the campsite. Some of them do other things. You've organised a bunch of activities.
Correct. Yeah.
So I missed it because I was working. Thanks for babysitting Natalie every week, by the way.
That's right. You still owe me money for
I
that.
still owe you money for that. And he's been plowing me with alcohol, which I also owe you for. So what did you do? What have you been doing this week? Or it's been for like 4 days, right?
Yeah. So, just like the huddles, some people showed up early, some people are staying late. But technically, the crew camp out was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, people checking out on Sunday. So we just thought that in this area where we're at, there are a lot of really cool things that we wanted to share with people. So we decided that we were going to do some of those. So we're in the heart of horse country. So we went to the Kentucky Horse Park today. Yesterday we went to a bourbon experience. Today we're at Country Boy Brewery, which is a big brewery in Lexington. But we've also been hanging out around the campsite. So
have you done anything that hasn't involved bourbon?
Bourbon around, well, I can't say that because hanging around the campfire still involves bourbon.
It's the same thing, yeah.
We had e-bike rides planned. It's fall, so the leaves are changing. So we plan on doing some touring around, just looking at the leaves and the horse farms and things like that. So very laid back, small group. So it's really easy to kind of get to know everyone. You know, we've got, I think, 11 rigs at this event, so this is a lot more intimate, a lot easier to get to know people. The downside, Todd and Sheila aren't here, but every crew campout can be completely different. We're hosting another one in April in Waco, Texas, and we're doing it for the eclipse. So everything we do there is going to be centered around the eclipse event, and the stuff that's in Waco. First step is to go to GoSwitchItUp.com and go to the crew campout section. Find one that you want to go to. There's an Eventbrite link. You register via Eventbrite, and then the host will get your information, and then they'll start contacting you about.
And there is a just to be completely transparent, there is a very, very minute cost.
I think it's $10 per rig to register through Eventbrite, and it's really not a charge. I mean, it is a charge, but it's not supposed to be like you're buying a ticket. It's just our way of monitoring who's coming.
Well, it's awesome.
Really just a group of people getting together to have with the common interest of camping and want to hang out for the weekend. And some of the people who are here, no one is really very local. Maybe a couple people are local, but they just worked into their travel plans. They were passing through. Some of them are people we've met at huddles earlier. Some of them we've never met before. And they just were in the area, so they decided that they wanted to come, and now we're friends.
Well, it's been amazing. So thank you guys for taking us in. Thank you to Todd and Sheila for making this happen.
Yeah,
I don't know how they come up with stuff like this, but this works really, really well. So I'm hoping we're going to look it up and see if there's any Florida ones as well, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure there are. There more and more of them are popping up every day. More people are getting into the crew campouts.
Well, thank you again.
No problem.
And yes, I'm hungover after you last night, so thank you.
We'll fix that tonight.
So luckily this campground that we're at, they actually have like a clubhouse, so you can see the doors open and close. So we've had it open, but it is very cold this evening. So we have the little fire going in the corner here. They all said it was all fine. And we're having a potluck. Or we've just had a potluck. I didn't get the food before because I was hungry. So we've done the potluck. Natalie's there chatting. Charlie's now behind the camera putting me off. So we're just sat here chatting now. We're going to have a few drinks. We have to leave really early tomorrow. So we are doing a breakfast at 9 o'clock, pancake breakfast. We brought something special for the crew for that. And yeah, so we're all just sat around having a good time.
He plays the radio.
Let me get a picture.
Right, it's a couple days later. The camera died. We forgot to record. We were having such a good time. We want to thank Thomas and Marlo. They organised this Switch Crew Campout.
Which we weren't meant to be part
of.
Crew
Campout. We want to thank you for letting us gate crash and making us feel so welcome. We were not officially signed up. Don't tell Todd and Sheila. But also, no, honestly, thank you to Todd and Sheila for creating the community. Like, these are really cool events. This is the first one we've been to. We'll be sure to go to more in the future if they're on our route. So again, thank you, Thomas and Marlo, for arranging that, making us feel welcome. We even got a goodie bag.
I know, that was so sweet.
Very cool. All right, anyway, that's all we have time for. This is the last stop for us on our 2023 season.
The Lobster Trail. That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah. The Lobster Trail, is that okay? The Lobster Trail, that's what we just did this year.
Yes.
So we're going to do a recap video. There's some stuff I want to talk about, some of the cool things in the States, and there's maybe a bit of footage that we didn't actually put in the videos, but we're hoping to do that in the next week or two.
Yeah.
All right, don't forget we are doing a meetup at the Tampa RV show on the 17th. There are 2 sessions. We'll put the links below. You can also find it all over our social media. There are a few tickets left at the time of recording. So go and get your tickets there. If not, don't forget to do all the things like subscribe, share, hit the bell button, hit the join button to become a Braziere and support a couple of tits, and hit the thanks button because Natalie loves it when you do that. That was in the wrong order, but that was pretty good, wasn't it?
That was alright, slick enough, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, we will see you next week.